Hi everybody, and welcome back to the MetaTailor YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be importing assets, but not just any assets. I've pulled assets from around the web, from users that we've credited down below, from Sketchfab, DeviantArt, and other 3D repositories to bring us some recognizable characters. We've got Akuma from Street Fighter, an Adeptus Auroritas from Warhammer 40k, Kakashi from Naruto, and Link from Legend of Zelda. These are all going to be separate videos that we're going to be building these 4 characters in, but we're going to be creating these assets using the ones I've pulled from other creators that have nothing to do with MetaTailor. We'll be able to apply it to our avatar, swap avatars, and it'll work on any avatar in our library and any avatar you bring in. This is available to both free and pro users. This is not something that is only accessible to pro users. Anybody using MetaTailor can pull in any asset, apply it to any avatar, and it'll just work. So make sure you like and subscribe down below to follow along for more of the videos in this series and more videos that MetaTailor puts out. And let's go ahead and hop in and get dressed. Okay, so we are in MetaTailor 2.0. I'm going to go ahead and hit New Project, and I'm going to call this one Kakashi. One of my favorite characters. I think everybody's favorite character from Naruto. I'm going to go ahead and hit Import and go into our cloth accessories. Take a step back to find my Kakashi folder. All right, and let's go ahead and start with our vest, the quintessential vest. So this Kakashi asset was pulled from Sketchfab. Let's add some color to it. Does this one have normal maps? The headband does. The rest of the body is just texture maps. But there you go. Look at that very classic jacket. If it ever comes with a weird hue or anything, you can mess with your value or saturation. But this is pretty good. I like this. It's not too shiny because I could take out the if you crank up the smoothness, you can get like a weird shine to it, but I'll take the whole thing down. I kind of liked it right around 26, 25. All right, let's go ahead and hit next step. Now it's asking us where you want this. Is it a jacket? I'm going to say this is more of a shirt. And let's move it around, get it into place. You want a nice kind of big neck there. I might even scale it up a little bit more. Really fill that spot in, drag it back, see how that fits across the chest and back. You only have to hit like 60% for it to work, for MetaTailor to use its magic. Let's go ahead and pull this in a little ways. There you go. I believe the idea, if I was to pull up a reference image of Kakashi, he's got his sleeves rolled up a little bit. So you want that to hit right about here. Yeah, he's got his sleeves rolled up a little bit, so that's perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit confirm. Next step. Look at that. Wow, that worked really well. All right, let's go ahead and hit import. Let's grab something else. We did his vest. Let's give him pants. Add some color. Beautiful. Smoothness sitting at about a 40. Let's bring that down to like that same kind of 26, 28 area. Call them pants. They're struggling a bit, but we can fix that. That's what this next section comes in for. Go ahead and match our pose. Definitely want to kind of scale them in, scale them down again. They're looking a little bit like firefighter pants instead of essentially what are just blue jeans. All right, confirm. Let's do a little pose match. Get those knees a little bit more spread out and more of a balanced stance. Bring those feet out. His feet are huge. I want the feet a little bit bigger. Just gotta make that ankle bigger. That's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, let's hit confirm. Let's hit next step. See if those thighs get cleaned up just a little bit. Oops, I gotta hit next step. There it goes. I'm like, why isn't it going? Because I didn't make it go. All right, and the vest is tucked in the pants. Let's flip the other dynamic layering. Perfect. I'm loving the look of this one. This one's looking really cool. All right. Import. Cloth accessory. Let's grab that undershirt and classic neck. So this one's interesting. Yeah, undershirt and neck. Because this is just our, is it head? Let's see if it comes out wrong. Yep, it's head. Smoothness, make that just a little shinier. Keep that in that 40 range. This one, I'm going to call it a shirt, just so it sits on the body nicely. Because this is just kind of like his undershirt that's going to hide. And this is going to get covered up a little bit as well, but it's just, just like this little bit of shirt that kind of hugs the body here, goes up the back of the neck. So I think the pose match is going to help us a lot right here, because we really want this shrunk to the neck and up the head. It's designed for a character with a more stylized head, more stylized jaw, so you can kind of see that sticking out a little bit. It's just an undershirt like that. Kind of cover up the chest. All right. Confirm. Let's start our pose match. Let's bring our shoulders up. Let's bring our shoulders forward. And let's try, let's try this. Let's hit confirm. Let's hit scale. Let's bring it down this way. Bring it back a little bit. There we go. Let's hit confirm. Let's hit confirm on this. And let's hit next step on this. Okay, awesome. Drag that down below everything. There we go. Snag that guy. Let's just bring that shrink wrap all the way up where we can. Let it repaint that. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to just hide our vest for a moment. And I'm going to take that push-pull, sculpt layered so I can see our layer. And this probably would be something instead I would go in and maybe affix the FBX instead of what I'm doing here. But for the sake of time and what we're doing, I'll see if I can't fix this. Oops, I want to go the other way. So it's grabbing itself. So I'm going to undo that. And instead, let's actually take the grab, seeing as that's what it wants to do. Just kind of pull that in a little bit. Pull that side in a little bit. Get shrink wrap. Bring that radius down. Really push that into the neck there. I want that. It's supposed to be skin tight. It's supposed to be like a skin tight bodysuit. And the actual character, it would be a whole bodysuit. But this saves us polygons. This saves us energy. Crank that strength up a little higher. There we go. It doesn't want to go anymore, but that's okay. Let's hit confirm. Let it redraw that. There we go. I took off effect layering and pushed it in a little bit farther. Grab that grab, sculpt layer, just so I can see what I'm working with here. Nice small radius, push, pull. Other way. There we go. About smooth. A little smooth do for us. All right, some of this is going to get covered up. So I'm doing a lot of work. Let's get a couple more of our assets in here. Turn our vest back on. Let's go ahead and import our face mask. This is one of the parts that's definitely going to cover it up. Color, this should be our head. Yep, perfect. Next step. That's on our head. Yeah, we'll do head. We'll do head because it's supposed to stick to our chin. Next step. Bring this down. It's supposed to be like a mask. Get that stuck there. That looks nice. There we go. I don't think we need a pose match. Let's peek. Make our head a little bit bigger, like that. Firm, scale it, move it. Let's hit confirm and see how that does. Oh, almost perfect. We can try to cover up that where that mouth and mask are right there. Let's grab our grab tool, sculpt layer, just so we can keep seeing our mesh. I just want to pull that down with some bigger brush. Big, broad, uniform changes here. And I probably could have made that as one piece. Okay. Super shrink wrap is causing a little bit of an issue, so let's bring my shrink wrap down because it's trying to go over the vest, but that's under the vest, so it was trying to wrap over that. I can even put it like under this. How does that look? Nope, let's put it over our undershirt here. Let's smooth out the bottom. Shrink up the nose. Push, pull. Turn off effects layering. Okay. So we've got still a little bit of an issue with that effects layering. So what we can do with this instead, let's first turn off. So auto visibility is already off. So let's go ahead and go to our layers. Because auto visibility is the one I want to check on or off, and that's going to delete faces. And I can't remember if it's off. Okay, so you can see it's deleting some of those faces in there. So that's not quite doing it. So let's check that back on. But what we can do instead is grab our character here, grab our visibility brush, sculpt layered, and I can come in here to our character, and I can kind of just hide stuff I don't want to see. I don't want to see this stuff sticking out. I can hide that on our mesh, like so. Confirm. One more time. Still a little bit right there. Confirm. Still a little bit in the nose. You can keep going in and fixing that and adjusting that. See, I essentially just carved away everything I don't want to see. I kind of took away too much of his chin. So let's try to pull some of that back in. They just grab that, added a little bit more to that. Being a face mask, it's got a lot of these like customizable options. It's a little bit better. So yeah, that kind of clipping right there, that's an issue with the FBX more than anything else. I should go in and delete those back faces. How's that look? I'm trying to clinch up right here. Whoops. That was reset. Reset. You know what? Let's delete it. My content. Apply. And there we go. I had messed it up enough. Let's just do that. We'll touch up our nose. Undershirt right here. There you go. That's looking better. All right, we've done a lot on there. Let's go ahead and add something else. Import. We got our face mask. We can get our gloves. We got our hair, jump vest, pants. Let's get our sandal, and then we'll do our classic Kakashi hair headband because we got two options. Got 1 foot. Next step. Call it a shoe. Next step. Scale it up. Well, let's pull it up. And when we have 1 foot, what I like to do is I like to match it to the pose instead of matching the pose to the shoe, because then I can mirror it over and have less work to do on the actual body. But it looks like I have to do a combination of both. I can really try to get this matched on the foot. So really all I'm changing, at least the goal is, the only thing I'm really changing is going to be the knee, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of both. Might even have to come back and touch that up. Definitely want our knee inward. Let's bring our whole shoe outward. And bring our foot outward. And so the knees aren't touching like that. That was odd stance. Confirm that. Move our whole shoe out. There we go. All right, I like where that boot opening is sitting. So now we'll match our knees. Make our toes a little smaller. Bring our heels back a little bit. Up, back. Those heels kind of sitting in that opening there. Toes forward. Knees sitting in the middle there. All right, let's let MetaTailor do the rest of its magic. We got close enough. Just trying to wrap those pants. Pull that there. What we can do actually is this tells me my pants might be a little bit too big. Make them a little smaller. I want to be able to see a little bit like that sock there. It keeps jumping probably because I'm clicking on the body. Trying to just fluff that out. Let's give it a little smooth. Firm. Right. Wanted to redo the pose match on our pants. That won't let me. That's okay. Oh, we got to mirror this over. Almost forgot. Mirror. Excellent. Import cloth accessories. Do his glove. Same idea with the boot. We're going to try to match it to the hand. I think this is part of the vest. Nope. That's how you can tell if you're right or not. Then it is part of this miscellaneous. Yes. All right, the glove's going to be neat. We're going to go ahead and call the glove. We'll call it a belt. I don't want to call it an accessory because then it has it kind of stick to a certain joint. I don't necessarily want that. So I'm going to take this, scale it down, rotate it, pull it up, over, kind of like there. There we go. Pull it back a little bit. The scale's pretty good right off the bat. So gloves are tough. Overall, we can't pose our fingers. So what we got to try to do is get our glove matching each one of these finger holes. So it looks semi-correct. And that's tough. And then we're going to use that visibility brush we were using on his neck on these gloves to hide any part of the hand you don't want to see. And overall, that's going to be really hard with this glove. I could try to sit here and pose match it, but because I can't pose match this thumb, it's not going to matter. So if you don't care about what your hand looks like moving, you could import a whole hand and just kind of attach it and hide the hand. Like I said, because I won't be able to get that thumb, it's gonna look weird. So we can hit confirm, but I'm probably gonna end up deleting this one. Just because, like I said, that thumb's not matching. Next step. Take it. Hey, it's doing an okay job. Let's super shrink wrap that. See how we look with an uber shrink wrap. Not quite. Let's bring it down to like an 80. Sometimes I find like 100. It has really hard. It's not doesn't like that either. It looks better in the preview here than it does once it's tailored. Yeah, so because those gloves, because those fingers, it wouldn't work. But what you would do is you could take your visibility brush on your body and get rid of that, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to hit cancel. 0 shrink wrap. Affected by layering, no, but you can see that thumb's not matching. So everything else is matching except for that thumb, and I can't really pose that thumb. So looks cool though. You get the idea. You can hit mirror. I'll leave it on for now. All right, let's go ahead and hit import. And our final one. So I'm going to do the Kakashi down headband first. And give that the headband there. Open. There we go. Next step. Call that head. Yeah, head. Perfect. Grab that. Scale it down. This is almost like an eye patch. He covers his eye with it. If you are unfamiliar with character. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here. Come on, scale it the correct way for me, please. Thank you. For the hair, which we're going to pull in just a second. Confirm, don't need a pose match. Next step. Amazing, 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 amazing. Let's get the hair in. Import, cloth, and this one is specifically Kakashi hair headband down. Here's the other one comes with the hair. I don't even need to color it, but I can. Head. Oh, no, it's not the head. Are you under headband? No. So, yeah, like I said, I don't need to color because that's the color of his hair. So maybe I didn't even download one for that exact reason. Hair. Next step. The white on white just makes it difficult. There we go. It's neat because we're doing it on these characters. It almost looks like a cosplay. Your character's cosplaying. Headed over to San Diego Comic-Con. Dress up. There we go. A little bit iffy on the back. Let's hit confirm. Start pose match. Let's do that. Confirm. There we go. That's better. Confirm. Next step. Add it to our character. Put that underneath the headband here. There it is. I could probably put it over the headband. And then with you, take off your effects layering. Yeah, that works too. That worked really well. There's our. I'm going to go ahead and hide these two for now because I had one more just to show you. Cloth and accessories. And that one's going to be just our regular hair. See, it comes with both. So that way I'm kind of saved. Oops. I need to... Gonna let me? No, it's not gonna let me. Okay. There we go. There it is. Cool. And I could do hair color, same piece. Go back to add a little blue tint to it. And this one did come with a normal matte to kind of push that in a little bit more. All right, next step, hair. Next step. Same idea, kind of get it into place, scale it up. This is when he pulls it up. I think both benefited just by making his head a little smaller. Confirm, next step. All right, so we can turn off either headband down, like that, and keep this one, which I will pull up just a little bit more. Confirm. All right, let's go ahead and go to viewport settings and take a look at running. That's looking good. Little touch up in the middle there, but that's fine. Look up sprinting. Male sprint. You gotta do one with the hands back. That's what you gotta do. You gotta have a Naruto run in here, specifically for this. And let's go ahead and do a sword and shield attack, which kind of looks like fighting. Bind pose. Beautiful. I love this one. This one looks fantastic. And there we have it. We have created, or recreated for that matter, a bunch of characters from pop culture. Now, once again, these assets were not designed for MetaTailor. I pulled them from Sketchfab, DeviantArt, other places like that, and brought them into Maya, modulated them down to individual pieces, and turned them into FBXs so we could import them into MetaTailor, a feature available to both free and pro users. So thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe down below, and I will see you all next time.